Welcome to another one. It's pack up day. We're leaving Dan's house, or Dan's farm, and it's been bloody great. We've had, what we had to do, 2 nights? 3 nights?
3 nights, and 3 nights of best sleep.
Yep, with sort of river views, dam views. It's been bloody great. Good little spot, close to everything. We've got, what do we got? Just down the road, pretty shopping centres everywhere. There's Koala Sanctuary, Daisy Hill, Brisbane. Yeah, everything's just pretty close by here, so it's really good. But we're moving on. We're heading, well, not too far, are we? To a free camp.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Yep.
I can't tell you right now, but yeah, it's not far.
But yeah, Dan's got the chicken farm here, and I don't know if you can hear it in the background. It's coming up to sort of his busy period. So we're getting out of his hair, and moving on to a little free camp, which is a 2-night free camp. 3-night free camp, nice. And we don't really have anything planned at all, do we? Just gonna play it by ear, see how we go.
Some work done.
Yep, but we'll get this van packed up and see how we go, getting it hooked up and out of here. So I'm gonna have to back it all the way up, I think. What do you reckon, you scared? I'm gonna fly into the water.
I just thought about it last night. Randomly just woke up and I turned to him and I was like, how are you gonna get the van out of here?
Hopefully it'll be easy enough, put in 4-wheel drive. If not, I think he's got a little bobcat or something to help us out, but it's definitely worth it for the views. Can't get much better than that. Absolutely top notch here. Well, we're all packed up, ready to go.
Rock and roll.
You excited? You gonna drive it back?
No.
Looks like I'm gonna be doing it. I think we'll put it in 4 low and just creep back, see how we go, because we don't want to fly forwards into there, or do we? Righto, you get to film, I guess, in case something does go pear-shaped. Never a worry. We
You're a
had
smart ass, aren't you?
all the gear on, diff locks, everything on. It worked out pretty good. Let's go, eh? Say good day to Dan and then get out of here. Well, we haven't caught up with Dan today, but hopefully we can catch him on the way out. I'm gonna give him a ring. But I believe the chickens that he farms here are Cornish cross chickens. Little fat things. And they are free range. I believe he said free range. They've got this sort of area either side of the shed, and these chickens as well, from what I've read, I've done a little bit of research. As a breed, they choose to spend around 70% of time in the barns, from what I've read, which is pretty interesting. So the Cornish cross reaches maturity around 4 to 5 weeks old, and then they start developing heart problems, bone problems, and weight problems as well. But Dan was saying, I don't know if we've mentioned this, you get them day 1 around 40 grams, and by day 35 they're 1.5 kilos, which is pretty incredible. And they are literally just bred to eat, which is really interesting. So I don't know if many people find this interesting or not, but I do. It's something different. And I guess a lot of people will probably bat their eyelids saying, oh, 35 days isn't long enough for a chicken, but if it wasn't for us eating chickens, I don't think these little birds will be around. They've got plenty of room to get around. And they're not the most active of birds from what I've read. But if you want to find out any more information, check out the Cornish cross chicken, I guess, on Google. Really interesting little read about the breed. And they're a pretty lazy little bird that like to spend most of their time inside. And what's another little interesting thing is we've got these massive panels here, which just standing here watching them, the water trickles down it. And at the other end of the sheds, they've got fans sucking air, I guess, through these and out that way to keep everything cool inside. It's a really interesting little setup here. And I guess a lot of people would have thought, me included, that eating chickens were sort of factory farmed, but I didn't really know they were like this, free ranged, or how this sort of system works. And I guess, in my opinion, they only last, what is it, 4 to 5 weeks before they get health problems. 35 days in here, I guess, is a dream for them. And my opinion, if humans didn't eat chickens, I don't think these little guys would exist or thrive like they are. So again, huge thank you, Dan, for letting us stay here and giving us a look at how chicken farming actually works. Really interesting little setup, and yeah, it's just sort of blown me away, shocked me. I thought it was a lot different to this. I wouldn't say I thought it was factory farming, but I didn't think it would be like this. I thought they'd get a lot less sort of room and it'd be a lot more cramped. Righto, that's us done at Dan's Chookery. Yep. Special thank you again, Dan. It's an absolute legend. It's a beautiful little spot overlooking the dam. Yeah,
something that we'd never really see, so yeah, interesting. And,
yep, your Chookery there.
Thank you.
Don't know, you're a bit weird or not, weren't you? Felt a bit weird on the chicken side of things.
I eat chicken every single day.
So I know not a lot of people would be sort of interested in seeing
how it works.
Yes, it's interesting little setup, how it works. It's not just getting a load of chooks and chucking them in a shed or in a factory or anything. It's actually, there's a lot of work to it.
Yeah, it's not as simple as it looks.
Yeah.
It's really quite complex and hard work as well.
Yeah, by the looks of it. But yeah, thank you again, Dan. Didn't get to catch you, so I think you're asleep.
Maybe asleep, that's what I'm guessing, or resting.
Yep. But thank you. We're out of here. Been bloody good.
Oh, my label's been sticking up the whole time. Thank you, Jack.
Righto, we'll hit the road.
Thanks, Dan.
And just before we do go, I do want to mention that Dan's Chookery is full RSPCA certified, done, whatever it is. Yeah, RSPCA chook farm, so props to him. Really good setup he's got there. So this isn't really the way we wanted to end today, but car's doing fine. Van's not really doing fine, is it? Yeah. Don't know what's going on. Something to do with the wind-up mechanism or something, but we can wind it up, it just won't fully wind up, and we can't get the door latched in. So spending a couple of hours today, well, a fair few hours today.
It was like 6 hours.
Yeah, trying to get something worked out. RAC came out, RACQ. He just poked it with a stick and said, "No, I can't help you." But so we're just wasting time, and it is a bit of an emergency thing, isn't it? You reckon?
Yes, 100%.
So yeah, wasting time and that. We just got a hotel, 130 something bucks, 133.
Yeah.
Yep. So which we won't be eating into our little budget for this. Be a little emergency fund. But I'll explain a bit more when we get up to the room. So continuing. Yeah, it is a bit of an emergency thing. I mean, we don't really want to be sleeping in there.
With no door.
Yeah, the door sort of props up the van as well. In case something does fail, the door holds the top up. Without the door, We don't really want it to drop on us mid-sleep.
It'd drop on you badly, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Cupboards.
Yeah. So, yeah, and we're just wasting time. I mean, I've got editing to do, flat out editing. And, yeah, started raining. Just called it. Get a hotel, take it to a caravan repair shop, which is sort of gonna, I guess, maybe potentially fast forward our plans a little bit, which a couple of you do know that we have got the van for sale. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. If the repair's not that much, we might be right, might be able to keep going with it. But it depends how much the repair is. Get it repaired and just get rid of it, really. But we'll see how I go, see how we go, see how they go repairing it. Anything to add?
No.
No. So yeah, this won't be biting into our $1,000 challenge. This is a bit of an emergency little thing. We're still eating, doing everything.
Not that I want to, I just want to go and get a KFC or McDonald's or pizza right now, don't you?
I do, but we've got prawns. So anyway, we'll I guess we'll pick this up tomorrow, taking it to a caravan shop and
see what they say.
Yeah, playing it by ear.
It is what it is.
It is. Doesn't help that we're well, literally the opposite side of Australia from where we're from. Righto, we'll get this in the morning.
Oh, and this is the third thing.
Yeah, it is. I'll put that in the video. You're very superstitious, aren't you?
Yeah, this is the third thing that's gone wrong.
Yep.
So this will be the end, hopefully.
Right. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Place.
Logan City Motor Inn. Yeah.
Logan City Motor Inn. Pretty dated, but I don't mind these dated
Very
rooms.
clean.
Yep. New fridge, new aircon, new TV. I like the little bench there. You don't really get these in new rooms, do you? This sort of space. But that's just a little rundown in our room, I guess. A nice little balcony. Shower toilet with some beautiful blue tiles. Righto, it is the morning, and what do you reckon?
Fun day ahead.
Yep. We've got I did a little bit of research last night. Apparently there's a Jayco pop-top specialist, or they reckon they're specialists on the internet, just around the corner. So we're going to get it into there, see what they say, and hopefully it's an easy fix. We'll see how we go. If not, we might be back here tonight. Or
so I said to the receptionist, I said, I might see you later.
Yeah, we might be moving to our future plan a lot quicker than we expected.
Yeah.
But we'll see how we go. We'll keep you in the loop anyway, and try and film as much as we can, just because we don't really know what we're doing. Caravan repair wise, caravan shop wise.
Who knows?
Let's go see what happens. So after ringing
10 plus?
Yeah.
More? Don't
Easy. Different caravan repair places, all up Gold Coast, Brisbane, everywhere. Everyone's booked out until sort of
between end of March and end of July.
Yep. Which is a bit of a pain. Wouldn't think it'd be this hard, but it's a bit of a nightmare. Seems like caravan repairs is a business to be in. But the first place that we went to, Caravan, what is it? Adventureshack.com.au. He come out, he had a look at it, told us exactly what it is. This is the one that we searched last night. They do Jayco pop-top repairs, so I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet. He said he can fit us in
2 days' time.
Yeah. Which is a lot better than a couple of months.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have to just bite the bullet, book it in there, and then see how we go. Yeah. And it seems like, well, if you're traveling Australia, you get a problem with your caravan. There's not too many places that repair sort of same day or within a couple of days. Most of them require a booking, and I don't know, it just seems a bit weird. It might just be over here, it might just be because they are flat out over here. But it seems a bit weird that they want us to book it in just to have a look at it, and then bring it back. Too hard. We'll get in here, try and make something work, but I think it's going to be getting fixed in a couple of days. We might be in the hotel for another couple of days. We'll come up with a plan.
Yeah.
Let's get in there. Righto. Long story short is we got the van booked in Friday for hopefully getting fixed. It's Tuesday today, and I guess we're going to have to get a hotel. So we're looking at the cheapest things is an apartment in Brisbane. For what, 4 nights? 3 nights. 3 nights. So we've reached out to Dan again at the Chookery, dead set legend. Can't thank you enough again. We're going to leave the van here, and then Friday we'll drive back out, pick the van up and take it to the repair shop, which is not too far from here. So it saves lugging the van into Brisbane and struggling to find parking.
Yeah, we did ring the hotel, but she sort of said...
She didn't have a clue. But anywho, we're getting an apartment because it's got cooking facilities.
Yeah.
And a bit of extra space. It's pretty much the same price.
Yeah, it's like nothing in it, like $20 difference. So.
Yep. And that gives us the ability to cook our own foods and potentially try and stick to our $1,000 budget, even though it's going to be easily through the roof here. But yeah, well, this is a bit of an emergency which has just come along at perfect timing. But anywho, we'll unhook our van here, get what we need to get out of it, chuck the chairs and whatever crap we don't need in the car in the van, go from there. But
I'm so stressed.
it's a bit of fun, this. We'll get into it. There's no point whinging about it, carrying on about it.
Let's go, let's do
No
this.
point crying over spilt milk is what I was looking for. Get into it. Thanks again, Dan.
Yeah, thank you.
Bloody legend.
Lifesaver.
Yep. Righto, she's all unhooked. She's all, I'd say, emptied out. We've got all our stuff out of there, ready for the hotel, but... Ooh. Any good? It's just one of those things that, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's doable. Like I'd give it a crack, but it's fiddly, hard work that...
You tried yesterday.
Yeah, I tried yesterday, but I mean, if we had a house here, if we were sort of living here, yeah, fair enough, I'd have the time to do it, but it's just easier to get someone else to do it.
And at least if you get it done, you know it's done.
Yeah, done properly.
No offense to
yeah,
you, but...
Yeah. Whereas I don't really know what I'm doing. You just sort of go as you go, you make it work. Whereas these places, they'll get it done properly.
Eating again in the video.
But if we were if it was close to where we were living, sort of thing, say if I was at home, I'd give that a crack, but you'd probably need a couple of blokes as well just to lift it right up to height, prop it all up. It's just a fiddly job that I don't really want to be involved in on the other side of Australia, away from a lot of my tools as well, away from a big area, free accommodation. Righto, we'll get into Brisbane, booked into the hotel.
Yeah.
Check in, what, 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
45 minutes. We'll get into Brisbane. This gives us another chance to look around Brisbane again.
Absolutely starving.
I know, you just ate a bar.
And rethink our plans.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to bring our plans forward, I think, a lot. What do you think was in the freezer?
Drumsticks, but you just put them in there.
Yeah, well, this is us for the next couple of nights. It's a small but cheap apartment. We've got three
370.
370 for the 3 nights. So good enough. And we've got a washing machine as well, so, oh, and a dryer.
Yeah.
Nice, but this is going to be a little, I guess, base for the next couple of nights.
Yeah.
Nice big balcony as well, so that's pretty cool. Not much of a view, but you get what you pay for there. But I'll tell you what, this is probably the most stressful time we've had on the road, you reckon?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's just not where you really want to be. But oh well. Righto, I think we're going to end this one here. We just went out for a little shop, didn't we? And got some absolute bargains. How much did we spend? I know we bought this.
$54 all up.
$54?
All up, yeah.
All up. It's pretty good. But that's going to last us a while now. That big pork roast, that'll last ages, hopefully, in my sandwiches. But yeah, I think we're going to end this one here. Don't really know where we're going to go, what we're going to do from here. We're in the middle of Brisbane, and I guess we'll just have a look around, won't we?
Yeah.
Try and make something happen as much as we can. Bit of a stressful time at the moment,
Yeah.
but there's nothing we can do about it. We'll just chill out and
Go with it.
go with it. Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Cheers. We'll see you on the next one. Get it done properly.
Eating again in the video.
So yeah, it's if we had a house, yeah, happily do it. But if we were sort of